Raritan Bay Medical Center Jersey Newsmaker Hotline. Welcome in our special guest. He is the president and TEO. I like that title of Honest Tea. And the results are in the National Honest Tea Challenge, which happened in some major cities across the country. So let's find out just how some of our big cities did, and let's talk with Seth Goldman this morning on WCTC. Seth, good morning. It's Bert, and how are you today?
Good morning, Bert. Great to be with you.
Good to talk to you, and I appreciate your flexibility with your schedule and making yourself available today. I really appreciate it.
Happy to do it.
But I was kind of taking a look at the list here, and I was surprised that some of the cities did better than others. Anything kind of striking come out at you, Seth, on this latest list?
Sure. So I'll just explain what we did. We set up racks of tea in 24 cities around the country. We put up a sign that says $1 a bottle honor system, and then we just step back and see how many people choose to pay and how many people choose to take a bottle and not pay. And what we found is that 93% of Americans paid, which to me is really an impressive number. Now, some were more honest than others. So we had cities like Honolulu, Hawaii, where 100% of the people paid, or Austin, Texas, where 99% of the people paid. So that's, certainly above the national average. And then on the lower side, we had some cities like Denver that came in at 83%. But it's worth noting that New York City came right in at 93%, right in line with the national average.
Not bad. I was really kind of surprised to see Denver, Colorado's so low there, Seth.
Yeah.
Don't tell me it's the free marijuana that's contributing to this, is it? It can't be. Please don't tell me that's the issue.
I'm not sure exactly what happened, but we did see some interesting behavior there where we had one woman who took 15 bottles and just gave them out, and she felt like she was being very generous, which of course she was. She was just doing it with somebody else's property.
So she took the 15 bottles and didn't pay for them. She just took them and handed them out.
That's right.
Wow, pay it forward, I guess, right?
Yeah.
But, without even paying for it, I guess, right? But at Honolulu, Hawaii, a perfect score of 100%. What do you attribute that to?
Well, it's funny because we've done this experiment for 7 years, and 3 different times Honolulu has had 100% honesty.
Wow.
So something's going on there. I will note that the day we did it in Honolulu, it just so happened that the site we chose also happened to be a Pokemon Go site. So we had a lot of extra traffic going on there.
Pokemon and your chance to get some iced tea, too. How about that? Wow. Seth Goldman's with us here. He's the president and TEO of Honest Tea, and we're talking about the results that are in for the National Honest Tea experiment that they do in major cities across the country. We did something similar this summer, Seth. Honest Tea was kind enough to provide WCTC with cases and cases of the tea, and we were asking people down at the Jersey Shore. We would ask them questions just to try to get an honest answer out of them. And I was surprised at how honest New Jersey is. And you'll think you'll come to one of the New Jersey cities next year with this?
Yeah, for sure. We'd love to move it around, and we've done it in past years. But I know since we weren't in Jersey this year, I'm sure we'll be back there next year. And it's always fun to see how people interact. One of the interesting aspects was that we monitored who was being more honest, women or men.
Okay. I think I know the answer.
Yeah.
After Ryan Lochte, I know the answer, right?
Right. 95% of women were honest and 92% of men were honest.
No surprise. The guy would have stole the whole kiosk if nobody was watching. So, but it's always interesting to see just how people, how honest they are with something like this. And it's really a great experiment because I just love how the human mind works, Seth. I just love human behavior. I really do. And I'm sure research is a big part of what you do, of course. But
it's fascinating. And when we ask people, what's your guess? How honest do you think people will be? We often hear guesses of around, maybe 65, 70% of people.
Right.
So it's good to know people are more honest than I think most of us give them credit for.
Yeah, that is good to see. That at least we were tracking a little bit higher that number then. That's good there. And I got to say, with the tea that we had here, I had it kind of hold up in my office. Seth, I'm telling you, I had to fight people off who wanted the organic green tea. Is that like your
That's our top seller.
Is that your top label? I had a feeling because everybody went nuts for the organic green tea. I finally had to give a case to the morning guy on our FM station because he asked me every day, any more of that tea left here? Because he's up at 2:30 and driving to do his morning show also. But it's a great product, and I'm telling you, people at the Jersey Shore went bananas getting the free honest tea. So
that's so fun. Well, of course, they can also buy it. It's at ShopRite and Wawa and lots of other Whole Foods stores around New Jersey.
It's wonderful stuff. So congratulations on this here, and we'll have you back again, obviously, with the next challenge. Hopefully you'll come to Jersey and hopefully we could do another tea challenge here in New Jersey again next year, Seth, all right?
Absolutely. Thank you, Bert.
Good to talk to you. Appreciate the time this morning, all right?
Take care.
All right, you too. All right, Seth Goldman, the president and TEO of Honest Tea.